Hey, Fid like YouTube, welcome back to another episode of the Black Pearl. Okay, so this episode I'm going to get my Refugium sorted out. So I bought £10 of Miracle Mud, and just a way to fire that in. Now, again, I would have been better draining the sump, putting the Miracle Mud in and then refilling the sump, but laziness, I just thought, sod it, I'll just stick it into this jar and just add it to the sump little by little. In hindsight, I should have drained the sump, but never mind. So I was just pouring it in bit by bit with this jug. Some people I've read that actually rinse the mud and then add it to the sump because it helps gets rid of some of the crap that's in it, but I'm just adding it straight from the bag. So just see how that goes. So far so good, it's not too bad. Haha, famous last words. I added the rest of the Miracle Mud and this is how it looks, and oh my god, there is some amount of crap that's come off it. My whole sump is quite manky looking. Oh, never mind. Okay, so it's been maybe about 2 or 3 hours. The water's starting to clear a bit, but I'm going to have to get another £10 of Miracle Mud, I think, to fill the other side as well. I'm hoping that the £20 altogether will be enough. Other thing I'm going to have to do is I'm going to have to get a light on here. Okay, so I've added the cheap light that I had on my old system. It was just an energy saving LED bulb, clip-on light, so I've just stuck it on just now. I'll wait to add another £10 of Miracle Mud. That's the other £10 of Miracle Mud added now. What I did this time was I drained a bit of the water off, so it's just down to that level, and then the bitty on the right hand side there where the water comes through the middle baffle, I added a bit of glass just to block it off, so it kind of contains most of the crap in that one area. Okay, so it's been about 12 hours, and that's the sump actually cleared up again. So it's looking a lot better now. I'm not sure if that's enough Miracle Mud or no. I don't know if I need to get more or no. I think it says you only need an inch, so I think I've got about an inch there, so hopefully that's enough. And here's that clip-on light that I've been using. It's just got a cheap energy LED bulb that's in it. I had it on my last tank, and the Cheeto grew like mad, so again it works fine. So it'll do just now until I upgrade the lighting further down the line. So once my tank cycles, I'll add some Cheeto and I'll add some of the live rock that I've got in my invert tank that I'm just holding all my snails and shrimp and stuff. And it's full of amphipods and copepods, so that'll definitely help kickstart the Refugium Right, well, that's the Refugium sorted out. Miracle Mud's in. Can't do any more with this until the tank's cycled, like I said. So in the meantime, what I'll do now is I'll take you over and we'll start getting the sand put into the display tank. Right, so here's the display. It's a wee bit cloudy with the Miracle Mud, but I'm not really worried about that because it's going to get a hell of a lot more cloudy in a minute once I add the sand. Dry sand, live sand. What did I go with? Live sand. Yep, I was rocking my brain for flipping weeks trying to make my mind up which way I was going to go. Live sand, dry sand, grain size. In the end I went with this Carib Sea Ocean Direct live sand. Why did I go with this? Basically I could get it in 40-pound bags. It was live. I thought it might help kind of speed up my cycle a wee bit. So And then in regards to the grain size, I quite like this grain size. I ken it's going to get blown about and the pump's nothing, but hopefully once the bacteria film forms on it, it'll kind of settle down. So since I'm going to stick all the bags into the tank and slice them with my razor blade, I thought I'd just give them a quick wash in RO water, just in case there's any crap and stuff on the bags, any contaminants. This might just make sure the bags are nice and clean before I stick them into my tank. Right, I'll just start firing these bags of sand into the tank now. And just slice this open with a razor blade. 40-pound bags are quite heavy, like. I want to go to the gym now anyway. Wait, hey, we've got sand. Finally. It's taken long enough, eh? Jesus, what a mess. It's fairly clouding up the tank, like. Just looking at the amount of sand that's coming out of here, I'm actually thinking the 4 bags is going to be enough. It's kind of going a long way. This 1 bag's going spreading a fair bit, like. It's getting that cloudy now. I can't tell where I'm putting the sand. I'm just kind of guessing, trying to keep it off the rock as much as possible. I think I've kind of got about a 2-inch bed there, I think. That's pretty much the first bag empty, I think. That's it. Just get this last wee drop out. Yes. Well, that's 1 bag down, just 3 to go. I just had a thought, I've added this bag of sand, but I think I'm actually going to have to pour some water out. So I've turned my valve there. I'll switch on the pump and then I'll drain some of this water out, because good job I flipping remembered that, otherwise I would have had a flood. I was lucky. So I'll just pump the water out. So the water just pumps down that hose and it just goes straight down my sink. So it's fine and handy. I'll just let this go down a bit more, I think. I've got some more freshly made salt water in the shed, so if I drain away too much I can always add some more. But yep, I think that'll do. So I'll just close this valve off again. Right. Okay, so hopefully, I think that'll be enough. Right, I'll add the rest of the sand now. Right then, that's the 4 bags of sand into the tank now. So just gotta wait for this to clear up, and once it clears up I'll be able to see what I'm doing and I can spread it out and get a nice even 2-inch bed hopefully. So in each of the bags of live sand you get this biomagnet clarifier sachets. You mix it with RO water and you pour it into your tank, and it's going to help get all the bacteria and everything back onto the rocks, onto the sand and stuff, and supposedly it helps clear up your aquarium a lot faster. So I've managed to get 3 of the sachets. One of them's buried in amongst with the rest of the sand, so God knows where that is, so I'll have to try and find that at some point once I can see in the tank. But for just now, I'll just pour this into a high flow area. I'm having a guess where the high flow area is because you can't see the pumps, but this looks good here, so hopefully this will help clear it up a bit quicker. I think it's going to still take a day or so anyway, like, but I'll leave it for just now, and I'll stick the camera back on in a wee while. Yep, so the 24 hours later, and it's definitely looking a lot better. The glass is still a wee bit hazy at the bottom of the tank, but the reason for that is it's actually on the glass, and I've not actually got a scraper or algae magnet for this tank yet. So I could only clean as far as I could get my arms down, and I've only got wee arms. But overall, really happy with how it looks. The sand's totally changed the look of the tank. The aquascape looks pretty cool. So yep, very happy with it. I had to turn my pumps down to the lowest setting because the sand was just getting blown about. It still is getting blown about, but it's not as bad, so hopefully I'll keep the pumps down low and give the sand bed time for it to form its bacterial film, which will help kind of keep it in place a bit more. So I've kind of got, it's about a 2-inch sand bed all throughout the tank, so I'm quite happy with that. We're still a wee bit cloudy like, but it's getting better every hour. So yeah, I'm happy with that. That's pretty cool. Sand bed's just going to get blown about anyway, so it'll kind of sort of sell out, find its own levels and everything, but overall I'm happy. You can see where I can't reach to clean the glass though. But yep, it's looking good. I'm just going to wait for this cycle. The tank's still cycling. I've had my ammonia spike. I'm currently going through the nitrite spike just now, so just got to be patient. You can't rush these things, but that's another couple of steps. The Refugium's got the mud in it, the tank's got the sand in it, so we're getting there. Okay, well that's it for just now. I'd just like to thank you for subscribing to my channel. Thanks for watching. Till next time, bye bye.